Listen, my friends, the market, it's shifting, and buyers have way more time to be way more picky. So if you are trying or planning to sell your home this year in 2025, I have 9 super easy staging tips that actually make a difference, and they won't break the bank. And number 9, that is the key to the drive-by or the stop-in. So stick around. Hey y'all, I'm Tony, your local real estate broker bestie and professional interior designer based right here on the beautiful North Carolina coast, specifically the Wilmington area. Each week, I share smart real estate advice, design inspiration, and all the coastal charm you can handle. So if you're new here, hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss a tip that could help sell smarter or style better. Today, we're diving into staging because if your house is hitting the market this year, you do need to make it shine. But my 2 cents on the matter is this. You do not have to spend a fortune repainting the entire house or hide all your personal memories in a storage unit down the street. As a realtor with an interior design background and a special knack for refreshing, revamping, and reusing, I want to turn the tables on what most people think of as staging to sell. So let's break down exactly what you can do today to get your home market ready and buyer approved. My first tip, start with your hobbies and show off the life that you live there. People don't fall in love with empty boxes. They fall in love with potential, and that starts with personality. So if you're into surfing, display your surfboard by leaning it up against a wall in the living room. If you love to paint, set up your easel in a sunny corner with either a current painting or one that you are wanting to hang in your new place. Into knitting or crochet, display your current project next to your favorite seat in the living room in a big woven basket, which both adds color and texture to the room. Use your hobbies as styled accents that tell a story. It says, this home supports an actual lifestyle. This helps buyers connect emotionally. They're not just buying square footage, they're buying a vision for their own life. So show them the kind of life they could have in your home. Style intentionally. Your yoga mat rolled up in a basket, a small reading nook, or a sketch pad on a desk. It tells a subtle story, but keep it authentic and accessible to you, not cluttered or messy. Meaning, before you head off to bed, restyle that basket of yarn and baby blanket for your granddaughter. The idea is not necessarily to showcase your life, it's to showcase how any life can be lived there. Number 2, instead of hiring a painter to hide all the color with stark white eggshell paint, repaint selectively. Focus on what pops or doesn't. Skip the full repaint. Target the bold walls, those purple, red, or dark green ones that might scare buyers off. Go with soft whites, warm beiges, or coastal blues and grays. Neutral doesn't have to mean boring. It really should mean easy to imagine living here. Remember, color impacts mood and perception. Even changing one accent wall can make a room feel brighter, bigger, and way more updated. And you don't have to DIY if that stresses you out. Hire someone for a quick refresh and focus on the high impact areas like entryways, kitchens, and main living spaces. If you're staying in the home while selling, consider paint that's easy to touch up. It keeps everything looking fresh during multiple days of showings. You can also use color intentionally to define spaces in open floor plans, like a soft coastal blue accent wall can set off a dining area beautifully without shouting for attention. Number 3, my next tip is a super important one that I see overlooked all the time. Clean like it's a job interview for your house, my friends. It's not just about vacuuming, although that should be done daily. We're talking baseboards, fan blades, window tracks, the shower drain. Clean equals well cared for, and that is gold to buyers. Magic erasers? Definitely. Your new best friend. Do a smell check. Invite a brutally honest friend over and ask them how your house smells. Pet odor, lingering food smells, even that musty corner in the laundry room, they've got to go. Use a diffuser with a clean scent. Open some windows and deep clean rugs and upholstery. Consider steam cleaning tile grout, shampooing carpets, and wiping down appliances inside and out. Even a simple clean oven or spotless fridge can leave a huge impression. Clean homes photograph better, and they also stand out during walkthroughs. It tells buyers this place has been loved. Plus, a good thorough cleaning day is totally a workout that will most certainly allow for that piece of fresh strawberry cheesecake that you've been craving all week, and that second or third, no judgment, glass of wine. Number 4. This tip is one that is so often overlooked, and one that as a designer, I personally think makes a huge impact. Paint the trim. It literally changes everything. Listen, black scuff marks, settled semi-permanent dust, and that dull aging paint color all happen over time. And even after all that cleaning, that once crispy painted trim, it will never feel as bright or clean as day one. So this is where that fresh, bright white paint color shines. New white trim gives your house that polished, magazine-ready finish, especially if you can't afford to paint all the walls. Just doing the trim can brighten and modernize the whole vibe. Kind of like mascara for your home. Crisp, clean, and eye-catching. White semi-gloss trim also helps reflect natural light, which makes rooms feel brighter. And don't forget to check the doors, the crown molding, and the window frames. Yes, the baseboards most likely need the refresh more than any other trim or doors, but keep in mind the eye-level views that buyers will see when they first walk in the front door. Take a weekend to tackle this yourself, or hire out if you need to. Either way, focus on the main living areas and entryways first. It's the detail that buyers don't realize they notice at first, but they definitely feel it. Number 5. I can't skip this one, but I do want to clarify what it should mean. Declutter, but in an organized way. The first piece of staging advice that every realtor gives every seller is to declutter ruthlessly. But my 2 cents, don't go full sterile. Keep a few framed photos, a cozy throw, or your favorite coffee mug on display. We want it to feel like a home, not a hotel. A good rule of thumb is to take everything off your shelves and countertops and then put back only half. Curate your belongings like you're setting the stage for a magazine shoot. You want warmth, but not chaos. And please, don't forget the closets. Buyers always open them. Give them space to dream. And open shelving? Style those shelves with a mix of your favorite books, a photo or two in a cute thrift store frame, and a little greenery. This shows off the built-ins and adds a story to the home. And all the stuff that doesn't make the cut to go back on those really cute built-in bookshelves, just organize it in some strategically placed baskets and bins. The baskets add texture to a space and give you a place to pack away your collection of 65 Coke bottles that you just can't let go of. I mean, you don't want them accidentally broken, right? Number 6. This next tip is one that always seems to be a last-minute thought or just not thought of at all. Light. Natural light is free and makes everything feel fresh and open and airy. So open the blinds, take down those dark, heavy blackout curtains and replace them with some light, semi-sheer styles that not only look cleaner, but they allow the light to shine from all angles. And you can typically find them at like Ross or Marshall's for dirt cheap. Go room by room, check your lighting. Every space should have at least 3 sources of light. Think overhead, task, and accent. Add a mirror opposite a window to reflect more daylight and create that coastal glow everyone loves. Bright equals clean, and clean equals valuable. If you do have a few extra bucks, consider upgrading outdated light fixtures. A sleek new pendant or a simple modern sconce adds style and function. Number 7, my next tip. Add greenery, my friends. It's instant freshness. Plants make spaces feel alive. A tall plant in the living room, herbs in the kitchen, or a little succulent in the bathroom all say, this home is loved. Real or faux, just make sure they're fresh looking and clean. Even better, plants soften hard corners and bring texture to a space. So use them to fill visual gaps or awkward empty spots. Just don't go overboard. A few strategically placed greens are all you need. Number 8, stage the bedrooms. Make them feel calm and dreamy. The bed should be the focal point in any bedroom. Even a multifunctional room can feel like a restful retreat with the right styling. So show off the potential to be able to unwind in there. Clear off the dressers and the nightstands, add a bench or a chair if you have the space, and always fluff the pillows. If a bedroom has awkward layout, consider staging it in a way that helps buyers understand how to use the space. You want buyers to think, I want to sleep here. So use soft lighting, plush textiles, and artwork with calm colors. If the space allows, add a small desk or a reading nook to show the room's versatility. Bedrooms should feel like sanctuaries. Number 9, and my final, yet the most important tip to the drive-by versus the, ew, you have to check that home out. Don't skip the curb appeal. Buyers start judging before they even walk in. Trim the bushes, sweep the porch, maybe add a fresh doormat and some planters. And power wash if you can, which honestly, power washing is kind of more fun than you might think. I mean, once you start working on the porch and you see the difference, you're going to want to literally power wash everything. Look at your front door or ask your most honest friend or designer, could it use a fresh coat of paint? If so, choose an on-trend color that pops. Add a wreath. Clean the light fixtures, and add a cute but not overwhelming welcoming doormat. These small touches can totally change the first impression. And don't forget the driveway and the mailbox. A tidy front yard says a lot about what's inside. If you have outdoor furniture, stage it. Add pillows or a lantern. Give buyers a reason to smile before they even open the door. So there we have it, my friends. My 9 staging tips for sellers in 2025. Selling your home doesn't have to be overwhelming or expensive. A few focused updates, a little styling, and some elbow grease can completely transform the way buyers see your home. And if you want help getting your home market ready, I bring both real estate know-how and interior designer eyes to the table. Don't hesitate to reach out. I work in person in and around Wilmington, North Carolina, and virtually all over the US. All my contact information is in the description below. And please don't hesitate to drop your questions in the comments or let me know what you want help with next. And please be sure to like and subscribe for more real estate and design tips every single week. And hey, if you found this helpful at all, share it with a friend who's getting ready to sell. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.